guys just unveiled PlayStation Home for the first time. How long has this been in the works?
This has been in the works a very long time. Home is like a giant mall, is what I like to think of it as. It has community spaces where you can meet your friends, talk to them. It's got private spaces like an apartment where you can go build your own apartment. And then it's got stores where you can go and you can go to the cinema. You can go to a store of a third-party publisher.
Now, for all the bells and whistles it has, I think what a lot of gamers are going to be really excited about is the achievements. Are the achievements going to be sort of retroactive? Will you be able to go back and say get achievements for Resistance once you get the home installed in your PS3?
All the milestones are actually going to be forward-looking. So it's all about people, the development teams, putting those aspects into the game. So in an existing game, you can simply do a firmware upgrade and put it in there. On new games, it'll be automatically built in.
Now, one thing I heard from a lot of the journalists here after your presentation, they were a little concerned about the advertising. It seemed like it was really sort of pervasive in PlayStation Home. Do you think that's going to be toned down when it's finally unveiled, or do you think that's pretty much what we're going to see? What we see is what we're going to get?
I think there's always going to be some type of advertising model within any of these networked communities. It's existing online right now. It'll exist in the PS3 as well. But we obviously will be monitoring that very closely.
Now, you can get new clothes for your avatar, you can get furniture for your house. Are those types of things going to be on sale, or they only come with games that you buy for the PlayStation 3?
It's actually a combination of several things. So there'll be furniture, clothes built into the game. If you buy a PlayStation game, there might be different aspects, like you saw a SingStar t-shirt come up on one of the avatars, and then we'll also provide downloadable, purchasable products that are of higher quality, of higher grade, more unique. Home won't be available until later this fall, and by that time you're going to see a very, very rich experience, not only on the PlayStation Network, but on the PlayStation Store as well. But right now there's no ability to access an internet page through Home. But what we can do is you would come to us and say, we're interested in putting up a game lobby or a lobby specific to a magazine, and then we would put that up for you, and you'd fill out the content. And then a consumer could go download that content and then put that in their apartment.
Can I tell you right now that we're interested?
You can tell me you're interested and come on board. We're ready and waiting for you.
So you guys showed a brand new game today, Little Big Planet. Seems like maybe a shift of focus for you guys. Is that what you're looking to do? Maybe hit the mass market a little more?
I don't think it's about the mass market. It's about showing what the PlayStation 3 can do. The consumers right now are very interested in user-created content. And this game actually allows you to set up your own levels, publish them for all the world to see, and let the world play your game. There's nothing cooler than that.
Do you guys have any sort of filtering process in place to make sure that the 90% of the content isn't something most people want? Because that might ultimately turn people off from using the service.
Well, consumers will be the ultimate filter for Little Big Planet. Basically, they'll go into a level. If they don't like it, they vote on it. If it makes its way to the bottom of the pile, people won't play it. The top games levels are the ones that are going to get played, so we're not worried about that.
Now, do you see a lot more games like Little Big Planet in Sony's future?
Well, Little Big Planet just scratches the surface of what's possible on the PS3 and the PlayStation Network. You're going to see a lot more games coming from Sony that don't just sit on that disc. They grow with the consumer.
Now you guys showed Killzone again tonight. When do our viewers be able to get that look at Killzone that we just saw?
Well, Killzone, we're very happy to be able to show that tonight. We showed just a tech demo tonight, just a little snippet to show people some ragdoll physics, some particle lighting, but the big view is going to come at E3, I think. That's when people are really going to get a great taste of it.
Think you guys are going to release that video before E3 so people can see it?
You'll know when you know.